Yo, what's up? My name is Sav. Welcome to Thymesia Any Percent Speedrun Guide. I decided to make this guide because I was browsing through the internet and there weren't really any guides out there. This was from 2 years ago. This was 2 years ago. It was deleted. Someone decided they found a claw dodging trick. Um, the method that they were using was not very effective, and then also on the speedrun.com guide. There are no guides. Speedrun.com for Thymesia. There are no guides at all for anything. There's no resources, there's nothing. So I decided to make a speedrun tutorial guide. This is a very short game, very fun. I'm actually on console. I am actually second place, as you can see right there. That is me, Pog. Um, so yeah, let's just dive straight into it. If you guys are planning on learning this and you did find it helpful, make sure to leave a like on the video. I will be going over every single aspect that there is to this game, to the speed run. Um, so yeah, I guess we'll just get this started. So first off, when you're doing, uh, okay, cool. So you start a new game. When you hover over no data, you're gonna hit X, and then once the screen kind of fades out, that's when you start your timer. So there you go. And there's going to be a loading screen right here. You're just going to skip that, hold X. There's going to be a bunch of prompts telling you tutorials of the game. Just close those, hit circle. You can read them if you want. But if you're running, I wouldn't suggest speedrunning this game. If it's like your first time playing, definitely give the game a rundown, play it. I definitely did. I went through every single area. Um, the game is actually very fun, and it has not a lot of areas, but decent areas. So for the beginning of this run, what you want to do is you want to sprint, dodge forward, and or no, you want to sprint. So you want to sprint, melee, and then dodge forward. I'm kind of doing right here, so we're gonna skip those. So sprint, melee, dodge forward. Sprint, melee, dodge forward. This is very effective before we do the claw dodging trick. And then here you just want to spam circle. So you want to target the lady on the left. The guy on the right does not matter. Because he has more HP and you want to get through this place faster. So the woman has the less HP, so you target her. So when she's running at you like this, she can either stagger, which meaning that she can, step back and then you can keep attacking her, or she will gain a random buff of hyper armor and she will hit you, which it just loses time. It loses like 2 to 3 seconds, depending on how fast you can react. I got lucky. She staggered. Do you see? I went backwards because I thought she was gonna have hyper armor. So she didn't, so I got lucky. So you just wail on her. So when you get this prompt, it is faster to R2 rather than R1. It is faster. I'll just go ahead and open the gate. Make sure you dodge after you hit X on the gate. Just make sure you dodge. And then finally, we get claw attack. So for this, if you're on controller on PS5, you want to hit simultaneously. You want to hit R2 and circle at the exact same time, producing this type of movement. It looks funny as hell, but this is the most efficient way to move in this game and fastest. So I usually grab this chair. If you feel confident in the next boss fight that's coming up right now, like a mini boss, you can skip this chair. So one thing I do want to point out here, there will be a cutscene or like a prompt to tell you like another tutorial. If you do the claw dodge trick, in this like into the prompt for the tutorial, you will freeze your character, meaning you cannot do anything unless you get hit. It's happened to me before. And if you get hit by this, it's fine because you want your HP less than you want your HP at 150 or less after this fight. You want your HP to be 150 or less. So just fight him like normal. I actually got really good RNG in this fight. He kept giving me that spin attack is very easy to parry. Yeah, he just kept spamming it. I got super lucky. All right. And then open the gate. And then here we go with the movement again.
RNG right there. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I just mentioned that this was good RNG. So for this, you want to manipulate this guy right here, this guy, because he's about to kill you, but you want him to die, or you want to die on purpose. So my health right now is at 143, so it is less than 150, so he will one-shot me, which is what you want. You want to stand to manipulate this guy, you want to stand anywhere in between these two lines right here. A little bit, just so you can see it clearer, because I kind of paused it on a shitty time. Anywhere between this circle, you want to stand in between in this area right here to manipulate his AI. You can do a jump attack, and he has two types of jump attack. He has a quick one and a long one.
Nice.
And the way you do this, and you constantly spam your feather attack. So and just spam feather,
Nice.
and then he will do the. So let's watch that all in one motion.
Fuck.
So we're gonna go to that circle. Skip the cutscene,
Nice.
and he gave me the quick lunge. And also, one thing I do point out, he hits you for 174 with this attack. This is why I say you want your HP 150 or less. That is why I say that. So getting hit by the first mini boss is okay.
Nice.
Yo, what up, Super? Thanks for the good luck. And I will have some fun. I'm making a speedrun tutorial guide right now for this game because it doesn't have one, so I want to be the first. Let's just say hi to YouTube. Alright, so first trick of the game is a dialogue skip. This saves you 5 to 6 seconds. So you can't see it because of my emote right here, but there's going to be a prompt to hold X to skip a cutscene. You want to hit, once you get this prompt, you want to hit X 10 times, but in rapid succession. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then skip the cutscene. So it looks something like that. And then once you get into this right here where she's talking to you, I actually did get the cutscene skip here, so this is actually very good. So when she starts talking to you, you want to hold diagonally left, so like this way, like I would say anywhere, like if you're looking at a clock, anywhere between 10 and 11 o'clock. You want to hold your left analog stick, hold it, and spam the circle and X button. So I just skipped probably like 4 to 5 text boxes. Normally she talks to you, blah, blah, blah. But what I did right there was skip her dialogue, and I went straight immediately to the teleport, the recall. Recall is like teleporting to a new area. So you notice right there, her text. So her text actually cuts off at a certain point because I do it so fast. And her name doesn't pop up either. She just says leave. You see that? Her name didn't even pop up and it just said leave. And your character should do this animation where he like dodges forward into her, and that's it. You skip the dialogue and go straight into it.
Yeah. Or dialogue skip, whatever. Same thing. Hell yeah. That saves like 6 seconds. That's sick.
So there's gonna be a prompt right here, and you're just gonna do the movement as normal. So one thing I do want to, there's an enemy right here. If you have less than 500 memory shards, you want to kill this woman because then you will not be able to upgrade and get your first skill. So keep in mind after that first mini boss, if you have less than 500, you need to kill this person, or you can reset. It's up to you. But you need to have over at least 500. I think it's like 550 you have to have. Okay, 539. I think it has to be over like 500. If you're over 500, you're good. So you're just gonna skip this guy. You're pretty much gonna skip all the mobs in the game. You're just gonna keep doing that movement, climb this ladder. You climb ladders faster, you will notice if you hit left stick. You actually can. And so here is where we're gonna buy our first skill. We're gonna come to the chair over here. But you're gonna want to level up Plague and unlock the second claw attack. And you're just gonna beat the fuck out of this bozo. Another thing I want to point out here, instead of doing the fatality animation, you can skip that animation and kill him and get the key by just absorbing his power. Just like that. So you can save yourself like, I think it's like 3 seconds. So you want, once you cut this corner right here, you want to feather this enemy right here. You want to feather him. It'll stagger him and put him in a... The feathers have a very weird property of messing with enemies. It's really weird, but it works. It's just to prevent him from hitting you while you're on the ladder. Because if you get hit on the ladder, you get sent back down. Like you fall off the ladder, which really sucks ass. My movement here was kind of ass. You know, drop down there, drop down there.
They're
And
all
we're
in
going to be coming up
charge.
to our
He's over
next
there.
chair. We're going to buy some skills and upgrade and stuff. Again, just level up Plague. This time you're going to want to upgrade Sharp Weapons level 1. Increases saber attack damage. So you just want to get that. Pearl Potions. You want to upgrade the potions. Damn, I'm going so fast in the speedrun, I can't even keep up doing the tutorial. But anyways, so very important here. Very important movement you have to do this first boss. And we are coming up to the first very, like, actual boss of the game. So, once you get uh past the elevator, what you want to do is you want to... I'll put this in slow-mo, actually. I forgot this was a feature. So, you want to claw... You want to claw dodge? till after this line right here. There's like a very thin white line in the floor right here. You want to go right past that and stop completely. Skip this cutscene, and then after you skip the cutscene, first thing you want to do is lock on. Lock onto the enemy, it will lock on 100% guaranteed. If it doesn't work, you did it too early. You want to dodge forward once and claw attack as fast as you can before this prompt comes up teaching you about their ultimate attack. Okay. So let's watch that in full motion. And then pretty much you just fight them like normal. I'll go ahead and speed it up. I'll do it 1.25 times. This fight for me was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty decent.
Fuck.
Now, another thing I want to point out is that when you get him in this stagger state, you want to absorb his power. Okay, do not forget this is super duper important. Do not forget to do this. So you can change my power. My power changed right there to his. You want to grab that. It's super duper important. And GG. That's the first boss. Nothing really too special. I mean, you just fight him like normal.
Oh, wow, he dropped an ingredient. That's kind of rare.
Mentioned that he dropped a rare ingredient because in this game you can upgrade your potions with ingredients from enemy drops or boss drops, and getting an ingredient from that boss is kind of rare. So we're gonna go to our next buys, uh, upgrades. So same thing, level up only plague, and the talents you want to are reckless defect level 1, and also you also get oh shit, man, face cam is really fucking annoying. So yeah, you're gonna level up plague, sharp weapon level 2, and then deflect level 2. And then for the last skill point, I believe I put it where if it takes them longer to recover from bleeding. Hello? What just happened? Oh, okay. Did my OBS just crash? Oh no. What the fuck? I can't play my video. This page is slowing down Firefox. Okay. Weird. Okay, sorry about that hiccup. So yeah, Reckless Defect level 2, you're gonna buy. Actually, I had it in theater mode, that's why. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Peter freaked out a little bit. I don't know why. Uh, God damn it. Okay. And then you're gonna wanna equip the new skill that you had gotten from the first boss. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. And the reason why I say it's very important to grab the first boss's power up is because you want two of them. You want your main one to be it, and then your bonus plague weapon to be it. It's very important for this next level that we're gonna go to, which is the Royal Garden. So as soon as you come in, you're gonna hit square and pop your superpower. And then you're gonna come down towards, I mean, you're pretty much gonna skip all the mobbing, the whole level, go straight to the boss. I'm gonna go down here. So you can, what the fuck? So when you come down this way right here, when you make a left turn, when you come down this way, you can go in between this guy instead of going around. You can go in between him and the table, which is what I did here. It saves like a second. You just cut a corner. It's just faster. And then once you get down here, you're gonna pop your second one, and you're just gonna skip all these mobs. This is any percent. Any percent is finish the game as fast as possible. And you're gonna come to this chair and you're gonna sit at this chair. You're gonna sit at this chair to recover your plague weapon points, which is down here, this little bar right here. So you're gonna claw dodge. You're not gonna use it. You're gonna claw dodge up until this point right here. I'll show you. So there's gonna be one pillar, two pillar, three pillar. After the third pillar, that's when you're gonna use your uh dodging superpower, your plague weapon. Not really a weapon, but and yeah, you're just gonna head straight to the boss. Like I said, if you played this, you know how to get to the boss, which you should. I definitely don't recommend speedrunning the game as your first playthrough. I definitely recommend playing the game first, get a feel for it, and once again, you're going to be sitting in the chair, recovering your plague weapon points, because you're going to need it for this fight. Okay, so this boss has three openers. She can either jump, she can charge, or shoot a blood ball at you. Yeah, it's called a blood ball, okay? It's actually a hairball, but it's covered in blood. So what I got here was the charge, and then you're just going to fight her as normal. She has a jump, she has claw attacks, and she can bite you. Those are pretty much her attacks. Her claw attacks are always double. Her biting is either a single or a double. And then she's got the jump attack. Also, I didn't have any audio, sorry. So I'm slowing it down here for a reason, and I'll show you why. So when she gets into that phase, if you fought this boss before, you know this phase, when she does that motion, that animation, this animation right here, she's going to start recovering health. It sucks. So, to prevent this, if you have your miasma or your plague weapon skill ready, while she's doing this animation, you want to use this skill. It will stagger her out of it, and she will not heal, preventing her from healing. So that skips her phase. I'm gonna go back to normal. Actually, I'm gonna do 1.25. So she can do it again. Um, Honestly, at this point, just keep R1ing. Just R1, R1. Just do as much damage as you can. Getting that first prevention of her healing is very, very important. And GG, that's the fight. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. You just gotta make sure to prevent her from healing. Um, and thing I want to point out, one very weird thing. This flower bed right here that's like sticking out like an arrow, you want to go around it. Because if you go anywhere in this area, the boss's hitbox is still there, so it'll block you. You can't go like straight into it. You have to like go like in and around to the because this is where the NPC is to teleport you out. And then you're just gonna go back to the hub and we're gonna get more skills. Just close that. And same thing for the level up. All into plague. And then for our talents, we're gonna grab God, I do it so fast. I'll just let this play out. Say it all into plague. So by healing execution level 2, and then by perfectionist level 1. And then you should have one talent point left. You want to buy plague wounds level 2. That's pretty much it for the buys. And then we're gonna go to Hermes Fortress, which is probably one of the more harder, difficult areas in the game. Sorta, kinda. So once you spawn in, you're gonna claw dodge up until a certain point. I do want to make note, once you get to this corner, you're gonna turn around. You're gonna. I didn't do it because I'm a dumbass. I don't know why I hit R2 right here. I should not have, but you want to feather this enemy. Same thing as like the last enemy you want to feather. You're actually going to be feathering this guy and another guy. But my dumbass hit R2 too many times, and the game ate my input, so I got hit, so I lost time. But normally you want to feather that
Tried
enemy.
to feather there and it didn't let me.
It didn't let me. So after the ladder, you want to pop your skill, and then just pretty much go through the level, skipping the mobs. That guy's gonna try to critical hit you, but he's a dumbass. You're gonna want to drop down. And if you don't know how to drop down quick, you just hit R1, your basic attack button. Then, so this didn't happen to me in this run because I got too far into the archway. But before you encounter this enemy, before this archway, you want to feather. If you do this correctly, you will freeze in place and you will freeze his AI so he won't do anything. And it's just to prevent you from getting hit while. So I got
I
lucky.
did
He didn't.
that way too fucking late.
My fucking voice in slow motion. So yeah, I did that way too late, but I got lucky because he didn't hit me. But normally you're supposed to freeze his AI. And you can feather this enemy too to prevent him from hitting you, or you can get lucky and skip feathering, which saves a second, and just climb up the ladder immediately. So I decided to feather to play it safe. Although, like I said, it's like a second save if you don't do it. But he's very likely to hit you and hit you off the ladder, and that loses about like 3 seconds. So it's gain one or lose three. It's up to you. Same thing, just gonna move throughout the level. R1 to fall down faster. And then there's gonna be another chair that you're gonna sit at. Just to recover your health and your plague points, basically. The little bar at the bottom. I don't know what to call it. I'm just gonna call it plague points. And then here comes this asshole. This piece of shit right here that ruined my first playthrough. Because he made me rage. Sucks. We'll slow it down here. So you can continuously attack him and he will parry. So if you do this right at the beginning, he will do a 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. Okay? So follow with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then he will roll backwards like that. So you can, that's your opportunity to claw. Same thing. Do the R1. And he should parry you. And with this attack, if he has his shoulder downwards facing you, it'll be a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then a critical. So remember, if he has his shoulder down facing you, it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 1, no, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 critical. So R1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so it's 3, 3. Okay, so 3 and 3, and then critical. So if he has hyper armor right here, this is the combo that you want to look out for. It's very quick. I think it's a 1, 2 critical. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Didn't do the critical because I got lucky. He staggered. This game are very weird with hyper armor and stagger animations. So this is a quick one. So if he does a one, like a spin, like a 1, 2, he's gonna do a critical right after. So 1, 2, and then critical. I'll play this fight in regular motion so that way you can see it normally. I dodge away here. The reason being is because he's already close to dying, so I just want to claw attack him. This will be faster because your damage does not do green damage. Your basic R1s. You need to claw this health bar down. If I get two more claws, it's done. So I got hit because I got greedy. But I'm a god gamer. So the reason why I feathered there is to stagger him, to stop his roll animation, because I need him because he's already dead. So it's up to you if you want to do this. I like to do this because it's just makes the next boss fight easier and a little bit faster. You want to absorb his power, and that'll give you the double saber. Okay, so I'm gonna play that fight normally, so that way you can get an idea of what's going on. Don't blink. Oh, my thing is not responding. Sick. Bro, why does this keep happening? Come on, Twitch. What is your problem, bro? Oh, this is so annoying. Okay. The 1-2-1-2. And easy mini boss. All right. So after you open the gate, you're going to want to make sure to pop your square button. This is your miasma. This is your dodging superpower. Lets you run faster. Well, not run faster, but like you get what I mean, bro. Movement, it's easier rather than claw dodge spam. It just makes life easier, okay? So you're gonna come to your next beacon or chair level. Same thing, plague. And here you're gonna get what what is it? Step and jump. Not step, quick recovery. Just in case you get hit or knocked down, because this next boss can knock you down. This is just to get up faster. It's just a safety. And then you're gonna upgrade your potion to health recovery. So I think I died like
He gave me the bullshit.
second try. Second try. So you're pretty much just gonna fight this boss like normal. This is the dude in the intro that killed you. So I tried to get him to do the quick lunge and he didn't do it. So I'll just let this fight play out. I'll let you guys watch. And no special reason why I grabbed his superpower. Just for fun. This was during a marathon, so I wanted to have a little fun. But normally you don't grab that. You don't do that. So another thing I do want to point out in his second phase, he does have a bullshit attack, which is it's a delayed attack, basically. That one right there, the overhead swing, it's a delayed attack, so be careful and be wary of that attack. It's delayed, so remember that. It's not immediate. Oh my god, my thing's fucking doing it again, bro. What the fuck? Oh, come on, bro. This is becoming ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous, dude. It's not even my internet, and my computer is good too. Fucking Twitch, dude. Suck ass. I should have highlighted and downloaded this. I'll do that for future. Because I'm actually watching this VOD on Twitch. It's not like a video I have saved, which I should have done. But I'll know that for next time. This is my first time ever making a speedrun tutorial, so
Fucking bitch.
cut me some slack. I'm no professional, but I am trying.
Whatever. That was a better fight. That was way better.
And GG. And like I
That was a
said, this
lot
is
better.
from I was doing a marathon at this point, so I just picked up everything for fun. You don't have to do that.
Alright. Final boss.
Yep, final boss time. Let's go. So, if you've played this before, you'll know who this final boss is. So, yeah, you don't have to do this. This is for fun that I did because it's marathon. I was doing a speedrun marathon. So for level up, you want to buy damage, like attack. You want to. And for talent points, you want to buy that gives you an offensive. So short dodge level 2. Then you also want to buy plague wounds level 3. And that's it. You're gonna use your miasma, your movement, plague skill ability thingy. You're gonna skip this cutscene. Boom, it's yourself. Isn't that crazy, bro? So once this cutscene ends, you're gonna want to lock on and like dash towards him. So I didn't lock on because the game didn't register because I did it too early. It's not frame perfect, but it's right after the game fades in. With this boss, he has every single skill, plague weapon, fully upgraded, everything that you can obtain in this game, this boss has. You are literally fighting yourself. So there really is no helpful tips with this, other than just know your character, know the skills and how to deal with them. This is the reason why I say that do not speedrun this game as your first playthrough, because you will not know any of the plague weapons that he does against you and how to deal with them. And you're just gonna struggle and you're gonna fucking, be upset and you're gonna be like, fuck, I can't do this, and this is why. Play the game first, have fun with it, experiment, and then once you get familiar, with it, then start to speedrun. So there really is no helpful tips I can give you with this boss, other than play the game and know it. Um, yeah. I think I died.
Yeah, I have two. Huh? R2.
He was whooping my ass
Boss or
for that
something?
bad.
I feel like I'm doing no damage.
Play out. I'll let you watch what kind of attacks he can pull out of his ass. So enjoy.
Did they like buff this boss or something? I feel like I'm doing no damage. I'm an idiot. Alright, GG. He almost got me in the second half. And like the beginning of it, he pulled out some bullshit. Luckily, I saw that coming.
And that's pretty much the run.
Alright, GG.
Very short, very simple, very sweet, very fun. Use your Miasma right here for faster movement.
God, this game sucks.
Interact with the
It
core, skip
doesn't.
this
It's actually really good.
cutscene.
It's just speedrunning always involves bullshit.
And then right after you hit yes is when you stop the timer. And that's Thymesia speedrun. You can check
Yeah,
your
what was my
IGT, your
IGT?
in-game time in the load game to see what your time was. Mine was 26
26
minutes.
minutes. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Which, yep, is pretty fucking bad. That was a pretty bad run. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. And yeah, I might come back to this game and start running it again for world record. Um, but we'll see. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you decide to start speedrunning this game, good luck. You can stop by my Twitch anytime, twitch.tv/SavxJZ. You can ask me questions about the game if you have any. If you find anything else about the game that's helpful, make sure to leave a comment down below. And yeah, peace out, have a good day, and good luck.